Peace be upon you, creative minds. Welcome back to my channel and to another video today. My name is Nasara. I am an interior designer and a custom solution designer as well. In today's video, I am going to be showing you my bedroom. It's going to be a bedroom tour where you're going to see little pieces that we have shown before today in a full video. So we're gonna go clockwise, and we're gonna start with the framing. So you might have seen this in my last video where I have done like an IKEA haul, and the things that I bought, I just did like a little DIY too or something like that to make them to my style. And so the frames that you can see here are actually from IKEA, and the pictures were taken by our amazing photographer and neighbor who decided to do something special during COVID, and he took videos and pictures of us in this neighborhood. So that was a nice gesture in these hard times. I decided to do them in gold frames. That's because I have gold, black, and neutrals in my house technically, and also in my bedroom, so I wanted to keep it within that palette. So when we move in, you're going to see the side of my bed and stuff like that. So this nightstand was from West Elm. I don't really remember the name of it, but I love it, and the color couldn't be better. It just fits our walls perfectly. So I love them. On top of the nightstands, you will see that I have some knickknacks. The vase is from CB2, and the flowers are actually fake. They are from Crate and Barrel, and the little canister is from West Elm as well. The lighting on top, which is the sconces, we added them a little bit later into after we moved in, and we just love the brass, and we also love the shades. Moving on to the bed. Our bed is actually an old bed. We bought it about 8 years ago. I would love to actually change it, but I think it's still doing the trick, especially that the color goes exactly with the theme of the rooms. The bedding, some of it was from Bed Bath & Beyond, others from Macy's, Target. It was a mixture, and then my pillows, the florals, are actually something I made myself. And then for the picture above the bed, that was actually from Home Goods, and we have had it for quite some time. I love the hues. The hues that are already in the picture are pretty much what we have around the house. We love blues. We have blue sofas. You might have seen that in another video. And it just fits perfectly in this space, and it is totally framed by the panels that we have created, which takes me to that. So the panels that you see on that wall are what we call our feature wall. Was a DIY that my husband and I did, and I'll insert a picture so you can see it and you see the process of it. So it all started from AutoCAD, trying to get the dimensions right, went to Lowe's, grabbed the panels, glued them and nail gunned them, and just painted over after that, and they are perfect. They are so beautiful. And then the fact that we did them in just like a straight line, it draws your eye up, and it looks like the ceilings are high. So we totally love that. So on the other side of the bed, you're gonna see the nightstand, which is the same thing. My husband's side, nothing too fancy over there. He's like a minimalist when it comes to knickknacks on over his nightstands. But so around the windows here, I might have said this before, but I do not really like blinds so much. I love more natural light, and I also love drapery. So if I can do drapery all around the house, I would, which actually is something I did. Just a few windows that I had to do some blinds just for an accent, because there's nothing else you can do. For instance, in a bathroom or a powder room, you can't really put a curtain, so I decided to do like a distinct color there to show it off. These velvet draperies are from Overstock, I believe.com. They are beautiful. It's in a taupey color, which again goes with the theme of this room and around the house, because the walls are those beautiful creamy, like almost white, but it's just so bright. and light, and I love that. So we decided to do velvet because I love the texture. Actually, my favorite texture or textile, if you will, is velvet. Moving on to this side, where you can see it is the corner that we have, and these chairs actually are not ours. These are my in-laws. They are having a home right now until my in-laws get their new space and their new house built, and then they will take them. They have had them for years, but eventually when they are out of this space, we will have a bigger tree over here, and I think the tree or the plant will be the focal point, and it will be the only thing we have, because I don't really think we sit here so often. So these chairs are pretty much like for my husband to put his clothes on, and I don't really think I want to have that, so I'm not giving him a chance to do so. Moving on, so this planter is actually my favorite planter, and this is also from West Elm. We love it. It's a bigger one, hosting this fiddle leaf tree, which is doing quite well now, so I'm hoping that with the spring it will survive. This frame above me, as you can see, is a frame that I have already shown in my video, and it has a bridge from my hometown, and I love it so much. It was a gift from a student, and I'm very proud of it. So it's living here so I can see it and remember my hometown. On the other side of the room, you will see the dresser. I know lots of people don't like to have dressers in their bedrooms because they are big furniture, but I believe it all depends on the space. If you have a big bedroom, which I do, the size is perfect for us. So I might have lied in my last video saying that I don't really buy big furniture from IKEA, but that was the latest style that I have. But when we got married, I was fresh off college and stuff like that, and so we bought this dresser from IKEA. And what we did, my husband and I, was we bought the handles or the poles from Lowe's, and we just did a DIY, put them in, and now they look perfect. Again, the color is black, so it kind of ties in with the black and beige and light colors, and the gold for sure, so that is beautiful. On top of the dresser, I just kind of styled it, not necessarily minimally, but things that actually always bring joy to my life, and they look nice. So the lamp or the shade is actually a thrift shop I did, and I bought it for actually $1. I love it. It goes with the theme of the room. The color of the shade is beautiful. It's almost like the same color of the walls, and I like that. The diffuser is from Bed Bath & Beyond years and years ago. I styled the books here with my perfumes, and then that mirror you see is from Target. So it's Studio McGee and Target collection. And the vase was a gift with those fake olive branches. If you don't know by now, I love olives. I love olive branches, and I would love to put olive branches in all my decor, pretty much. Frames, pictures, mats, anything, you name it. So I love that so much. That is pretty much about my room tour. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please leave me a comment if you have any questions, and let me know if you enjoyed the video, and I would love to hear your feedback. So thank you again so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.